Right, good morning everybody. It's currently 6 a.m. here in Thailand, and I want to firstly start off today by apologising to any simp that I have offended over the past week or so. I have amped up my content in regards to trying to wake simps up to stop them leading with their wallets for Thai women. But I think in reality, I've actually woke myself up. So let's talk today about why I'm in the wrong country and why it is a simp's paradise here in Thailand and throughout Southeast Asia. Right, so before we start, guys, let's look at what a simp is. A simp is a man, normally a low-value man, a man that's not that good with the ladies back in his own home country, but he's got some money to burn, and he lives for women, or he will live for a woman. That is his main goal within life, and they are not afraid to shower women with gifts, support them with money every single month, and do whatever it takes in order for that woman to be with them. And when a man is willing to do this in Southeast Asia, he can have a 10 out of 10 woman, the hottest woman imaginable over here, and she will even stay with him. So over here, it is literally a simp's paradise. Back in their own home country, they are very limited. If you're not a handsome man, and you're a bit quirky, you're not got the greatest personality, you're a bit of a dirty geezer, or what we'd classify in Thailand, you are sukkapruk mac. It doesn't matter over here, as long as you're willing to lead with your wallet and be the ultimate simp for that woman.
Ring for her, bracelet for her, and necklace for her.
Now, back in their own home countries, simps can only thrive with a limited amount of women, normally older women that are gold diggers and will do anything to try to show off and use the simp's money to be able to do that. And just like the gold diggers back in their own home countries, compared to the women over here in Southeast Asia, they will stay with that simp so they can have a cushy life, an easy life, and a glamorous life, but they will still play away and cheat with more desirable men when the opportunity arises, because at the end of the day, they are human, and that simp isn't really doing anything for them, so they will deal with their hormones with a more desirable man. And if simps can deal with that and appreciate that and take that on the chin, then they have nothing to worry about. Over here in Thailand and Southeast Asia, they don't have family and friends around them that are asking them where their dignity has gone and where their self-respect has gone. So it is literally a simp's paradise, and I want to apologize to every single simp that I have offended recently, because guys, I get it. I get it. If you've got money to burn and you're happy to throw it at a woman, and that is your main objective in life, is to be with a hot smoking woman no matter what the cost, and you're willing to sacrifice a lot of your dignity and a lot of your self-respect and your morals, etc., but you're happy, yeah, I get it. I get it. And I honestly am in the wrong country, because that's something that I cannot do. There are women around that don't just focus on money, not only in Thailand, but throughout Southeast Asia. There are some guys, the majority, they will be with a foreigner, a foreign simp. It's a woman's wet dream. But for some, they just can't. They can't go to bed with a simp. They can't live with a simp every day. But that seems to be a small percentage of the ones that are interested in foreign men. Now, I am currently dating a Thai woman, 37 years of age. She has white skin and she looks very good and she makes a decent income. She makes more money than me and she does very well. She's only had one partner throughout her life since she was a kid, and that was a Thai guy. And this woman doesn't want any money whatsoever and cares more about looks and personality. She knows about my YouTube channel and knows everything about me because I am very transparent. It's not full on, guys, because like I've always said, I don't want to get involved with anyone here properly. Now, I just see this woman now and again, a few times each month. She has her own life. She's busy with her own life and I'm busy with my own life. And that suits me down to the ground. And if things were to heat up a little, I'd probably knock it on the head because I don't want to get into a fully blown relationship here, because in the long term, no matter what, you've got to simp at some point. And I'm just not willing to do that, guys. I will die with my own self-respect for stuff like that. And I will try to keep my own dignity as well. But we're not all wound that way. Now, I don't know if you guys ever watch stuff like TikTok and Instagram Live, TikTok Live. I spend a lot of time on TikTok because it's good research material. I constantly see Asian women showing off their simps in the videos, buying designer goods, etc., showing their lavish lifestyles, and you see the simp in the background. And yeah, they're quite humorous and they're quite funny. And you'll have guys that will create content and video their Thai girlfriends walking around, getting reactions off other men down Walking Street, etc. And a lot of these girls will go live on their channels. And if you read the comments and the amount of simps that are literally buying them gifts, spending their money just for them to notice them in their comments, is absolutely outrageous.
Officer K donated $600. I love you, please be my girlfriend.
But it is what it is. I'm starting to wake up to the fact that I'm in a world of simps, and no matter what happens, a lot of these guys are going to do whatever it takes in order to get a woman, and they don't care with leading with their wallets, what other people say about them, because at the end of the day, they get to go home with a hot smoking woman and get to wake up with that hot smoking woman almost every night, unless she's cheating and playing away and making up some excuse that she's going to the temple and there's no phone service, etc. You know, you've heard all the stories before, and it is what it is.
Help me!
And that's something that simps have to deal with, but they will forgive the woman for cheating. They've already thrown their self-respect and their dignity in the bin. So if the woman cheats, fair enough. They can take it on the chin and just beg that that woman doesn't do it again, and then buy them some more gifts and try to use their money to stop that woman from cheating. And it is what it is. But I think over here in Southeast Asia, I've come to the realization that it is a place for simps to come and get involved in relationships. Not everybody's like this, guys, but I would say, and I think if anybody's honest in the comments that lives here, would say the majority are simps. They've normally got a woman way out of their league, and they've not done it due to their good looks or personality. They've literally bought that woman. Yeah, that is what it is. You know, let's speak honest. I hate all the fluff and all the BS. They've bought a woman, and that woman is with them because they're paying. If they didn't pay, that woman would not want to be seen dead, even walking down the street with them, or in Big C, or anywhere in public for that matter. But at the end of the day, if she's got a Chanel bag and some jewelry on and she's looking well off, then she doesn't care.
I love rich men because I want to have good life.
And it's good for these women over here. I mean, they get an easy life. They don't have to work anymore. They get to have all the things that they could never have before. No one else is going to give it them, only a simp. They're not going to get it. So these women are very, very happy. And I think from the foreign simp and the Thai woman that goes for the simp, I think both of them are a match made in heaven, and they should live happily ever after. And like I say, you know, the only thing that the simp has to worry about is the woman cheating, but also the simp does have to worry about that woman monkey branching onto another simp. There's always a simp that's going to spend more than you, that's going to buy bigger gifts than you if you've got a hot smoking woman that's 10 out of 10. And simps need to acknowledge that. And normally they get hurt, they'll cry, they'll go through you know, depression, etc. But then they'll find another 10 out of 10 to simp over, and then it's back on that merry-go-round. And this is what it is. But don't get me wrong, if you're not a simp and you've got a Thai girlfriend or a Thai wife and you've not led with your wallet and you've got a normal life with her, then good on you, well done. There are women out there, I know there are, you know, I've met them. There are women out there that don't want a simp, but the majority do. And we have to face facts. Guys, for anybody that's not a simp, that comes over to Thailand, wants to live here, wants to date Thai women, etc., just enjoy yourself. There's plenty of women, yeah, to go around. Just have your fun, you know, meet them once or twice or whatever, move on to the next, or tell them that you don't want anything serious, guys, because it does become a headache if you do get seriously involved with most of these women that are interested in foreign men. And that's about it. If anybody has anything to say, please put it down in the comments. But from today, I'm going to stop attacking the simps with the music that I've been making and the videos that I've been producing. I'm going to quit it. And I'm just going to stick to the stories and advice about other things, because I am in the simps land. I'm in their backyard. This is owned and operated by them. And I've already been attacked 4 or 5 times by some of the simps, which is funny for me. But I understand that for them to lash out in a public arena on YouTube, where most guys that are watching and commenting are not simps, then yeah, they've got a bit of bottle, but most of them don't have a profile picture and stuff, and they can hide behind the computers, etc. And I get it, and I don't want to annoy these simps anymore. So I will bow down, bow my head. I'm very sorry, and I'll try to stick to the stories more from now on. Take care of yourselves, guys. Love you a long time. If you don't have any dignity or self-respect, as long as you're happy, good on you. Keep living the dream. Ciao for now. Bye-bye.
"52 years old in Bangkok, she's just 22. You can't go wrong when you're that handsome. She'll tell you that she loves you long time.
She said she was different from the rest,
And he believed her. The family saw it all coming. He bought her out of the bar. He bought her parents a house, and she took him to the cleaners.
she said she loved him long time. He bought her out of the bar. He bought her parents a house. She took him to the cleaners.
Now he's in a condo in Bangkok, standing on his balcony.
He's crying into his Chang beer, wondering